What's going on, YouTube? It is Friday, October 1st, 2010, and this is Fighting Fire with Fire, the AJ Rose Show. Now, today we are going to delve into some college football, some professional football, a little NFL, and then we're going to delve back into the LeBron James race comments from yesterday. The college football slate of games for Saturday is absolutely star-studded in terms of the matchups. There are a couple top 10 teams facing off against each other in multiple games. Oregon plays Stanford, and Alabama plays Florida. I think the Oregon and Stanford game is going to be a much better game. However, I think many more people are going to watch Alabama-Florida because it's so compelling. Each of the last 2 years, Florida and Alabama have met for the SEC title game. Each time, the winner of that game went on to win the national championship. Florida doing it 2 years ago and Alabama doing it last year. I think Florida are a bunch of frauds and pretenders this year. The fact that they're ranked number 7 in the country baffles me. I think Alabama is going to go in there and absolutely take Florida apart. Mark Ingram should get somewhere between 150 and 200 rushing yards, a couple TDs. So I don't think it's even worth your time watching. In the NFL, however, there are a couple really compelling games this weekend. The first is an interdivisional game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The 3-0 undefeated best team in the NFL, Pittsburgh Steelers. And if they win this game, which I think they will, something like 17-14, they're going to be 4-0 with Roethlisberger coming back. And once he comes back and ignites that offense, look out. They should be the favorites to win the Super Bowl. Mike Wallace is a great second-year receiver. He is really the key that makes that offense kind of scary once Roethlisberger comes back. I don't think Flacco can handle this Pittsburgh defense. Troy Polamalu looks like the defensive player of the year, even though we're only 3 weeks in. The other big game, Michael Vick faces Donovan McNabb. McNabb comes back to Philadelphia for the first time since he was traded to the Redskins. The Eagles fans are going to be super pumped up. It's Redskins and Eagles in Philly, and I think the Redskins get off their 2-game losing streak, their 2-game skid, and they win the game something like 27-24. But it's a very exciting game. Vic and McNabb both show off their stuff, and in the end, Washington's just a little bit better. Moving on, finally, to what we touched on yesterday, LeBron's comments about how racism played a factor and how he was negatively covered by the media in the wake of his decision. LeBron, I think, is right in some aspects. I think that race does play a factor. However, he failed to mention that race plays this big a factor, a super tiny factor in this. And what played a much bigger factor is his incredibly overblown hubris. He has the biggest ego of any athlete I've ever seen. The fact that he thought that a 1-hour ESPN special was needed for the nation to see where he was going to go play, and for him to do that and then rip the heart out of Cleveland fans just is unfathomable to me. So that is why he got so much negative media attention. However, once the season starts and once we get to see this Miami Heat team in action, I think all the negative media is going to go away and we're just going to start lavishing over this incredible team of superstars. But regardless, LeBron, really, your ego is why you're getting bashed, not racism. It's not the fact that you're a brother. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you for watching Fighting Fire with Fire, the AJ Rose Show. I'm out.